What's up, Airsoft? This is Steve here, and I got Ryan with G&G.
How's it going?
First time in the house. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
I love it out here. Your field is amazing. Can't wait to play again.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, man, there's some really new, awesome stuff on the horizon, which I've been in Airsoft for a minute, and there's not a lot of things that change the game, but this is pretty game-changing.
Yes.
Well, let's go ahead and talk about the 3.0 first.
All right. So we all saw
Then
the
we'll
1.0.
give you the cool stuff.
Oh. We all saw the 1.0, the 2.0, now we have the 3.0. So we made this much more compact, but with that we added some a couple of items, accessories to join with it. So, like I said, ARP 3.0, it does have a locking port, and you can check the hop-up. It has a rotary hop-up. It has an M-lock, two slot rails. Charging, or the bolt catch actually works. It will be coming with a foregrip, sling mount, as well as it will come with this mock suppressor that you can replace if you'd like. And a big one is they have the 4-channel converging mag as well. So the way this works, it essentially is just think of 4 mid caps all put into one mag, and it holds, and this package holds 68 rounds. Even with there will be some BBs left in, but the 68 rounds is not included in that number, so you still get that complete amount.
So there's 2 sets of springs?
It's actually 4.
4?
Yeah, so you see 2 here and then 2 here.
Awesome.
And then we do have the regular extended size, and that one is 170 round.
Okay.
So this one will be coming, all of these will be coming with it in the box.
Well, you know this will be a hit here because it's small, light, compact, awesome.
It gets better too because it actually folds back here. So it gets even more compact. So what's nice about this as well is actually rear wired. So for those of you who do know, right here, and you have that space in the back. So we'll be coming with Tamiya, but for those who like the T-Plug initiative, it will be having Deans as well. So
just a standard like buffer tube lipo will fit in that?
Yeah, so 7.4, 11.1, I got into work as well.
Okay.
But obviously not the huge brick ones.
Yeah, right.
You see a lot of people carrying. So the nice thing about the stock as well is as it folds, you can actually fire it in any position that you like. So even if it's 40 or 45 or 90, you can still fire it because there's no exposed wiring, and it's the hinge itself that's conductive.
Ah.
Yeah.
Sharp.
So let me see. That's the ARP 3.0.
All right, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to bring the camera guy up here and do a pan over of this gun. So stay tuned. Now on to the latest, greatest.
Yes, this one I'm always proud to show, so always happy to show. This one is the SGR 556. This one has the G3 gearbox. It is a split gearbox. I'll start with the externals first. So going from the front to the back, there is 4-slot M-lock rail. Moving more back, you have the metal body, and you actually have a charging handle, pulls back, and when you hit the bolt release, it actually drives it forward as well.
Nice.
And if you notice, the hop-up, there is no hop-up adjustment back here. The hop-up adjustment is actually on the front, and you use either a Phillips head, flat head, or a coin, or anything that you want in order to adjust the hop-up. And we'll get internally and see why and how that works out.
And you guys can hear how solid that is when he racks the bolt.
Yes,
It's amazing. Oh, yeah.
So, back here we have the GOS V8 stock. I like this one because you have plenty of space. It's nice and slimline, and you can fit larger, like lithium-ion batteries. Everything here, wiring is easy. The butt pad is attached. It just hinges on. Throw it back on.
Nice.
So now that brings me over to the internals. So we'll start with the fact that I remove the rear pin because it's a split gearbox. So bring that forward. You can see the internals. You see the gears. But the nice thing to show would be this right here. So inner barrel pop-up.
That's crazy.
Outer barrel assembly. It's all in one. Put that to the side. We have the cylinder, basically all the upper internals, and you have the hop-up barrel system. Like I said earlier, when you adjust the hop-up, it actually has this outer tube, and that outer tube, if you can see right here,
We'll do a close pan over this so you guys can see.
So as you rotate it and it pushes back on this outer aluminum tube, you can see the hop-up drop down or increase. That makes it much more tighter. You're not going to be losing any the way it's designed, you're not going to be losing
Any adjustment over time.
Exactly. And it's a very tactile click every, I believe, quarter turn.
Really?
Yes. So the reason
That's
it comes
a
out,
whole new design, guys, and a whole new spin on the world, and that's what I like, is being creative and go, Airsoft's been here for a minute, what can we do to improve?
exactly.
And in my opinion, it's an improvement for sure.
Oh, and everybody, it comes out of the box. I had one shooting around 1.5 joules, so anywhere between 1.4 and 1.5, I can say with confidence it comes out with. But if you're in an indoor field or you want to have it go a little bit harder, it is quick change
Quick
right
change
here.
spray.
So use your thumb, use a M8, I believe, Allen key, and then you can just make that change on the fly. So moving here, if you notice, it's all in one. But if you bring this, pull it forward, rotate it, it comes apart. It locks in, it helps out immensely with compression. I've had the variance be very low, like 1 FPS, if not lower. And if you look on the front, we'll get a pen of this as well, you'll see the electronics that allow for the BB sensor. BB sensor meaning that the mag that we have, it's going to come with, it's just a standard mag. There is no proprietary mag you have to deal with. It's all built within the hop-up itself.
So when you quit feeding BBs, the sensor picks up the fact that there's no more BBs and basically stops firing the gun, so you're not dry firing, which is also an option. You can turn that off.
Yes, actually, thanks for that. Yeah, so basically we can drop this together and see, not too difficult. There, but before I do that, and actually no, we'll get to that one. I want to show you how the remote works. Pin. There you go. So it comes with this remote.
You guys have to see, first airsoft gun I've ever seen that comes with a remote control.
Yeah, exactly. And
You might have to fight your wife for it.
Yes, it does more than, change the channel, turn off. No. But what it does is, if you can see right here, I'm gonna dry fire it. Shuts off. And as Steve was saying, you actually have to hit release and then fire it again. If there's any BBs, it'll actually keep firing. If you don't like that function, you can throw it on safe. You have the button. There is the turn off, gearbox cutoff button. Just you hear the beep, and then roll back on semi.
That's awesome.
On top of that, you can change full auto to semi, 3-round bursts, full auto still, or 5-round bursts as well.
Really?
On top of that, if you notice right here, pull the trigger back, it fires right there. If you want it to be a little bit more back, throw it on safe, have the button, 3, and then now, pull that trigger. Activates way near the rear.
So now the adjustable trigger is electronic.
Yes. So it has 3 sensors. It has optical sensor for the selector, for the trigger, as well as the BB sensor.
Wow.
So right here, I will actually switch it to, for people who like it very sensitive. Whoops, it's going to go on semi. There.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you can. Shots are not.
Show them how fast it'll go right out of the box.
Oh, there you go. It can be better. So right here, if you hit function, let me do this. Function, and the button under it, we get pre-cocking. So you can make it much faster. So all that with the controller comes with the controller, or you can do a trigger programmable, and that's in the instruction manual.
14 pulls front, back, rear,
Yes.
left, right.
So here's one that I like to show people. It's pre-cocked now, so you'll hear the piston reach forward. There. So the gears are out of alignment.
So the bottom gearbox is out of line with the top gearbox.
Yes. So if you try to put it together, since the piston is not pulled back, it's all the way forward because of the spring. It's not going to work. It's not going to go together. Instead of taking out the battery, trying to force it to line up, we came out with something to help out, especially because it's electronic. Hold the bolt catch, put on semi. Hold the bolt catch, pull the trigger. Wait a sec. It's going to figure out exactly where to go, and once it finds out spot, once this drops forward for the tappet plate, and then this gear is fully clear, you can just drop it down,
Wow.
That's it.
Reset.
Yes. So this one, this SGR 556 is out now. Actually, it just released a couple of weeks ago, not too long. So
Okay.
we're going around showing people the true capabilities of something, the G3 gearbox essentially.
So definitely they will be at SS Airsoft. I can guarantee you that.
Yes.
We will play with them first and then allow you guys to come down and buy some. But I love it. I mean, you guys are being innovative. You're out there, you're cutting the
Exactly.
trail, everything's new, and the guns are going electronics. I mean, I think we're behind in that. I think, you know,
Exactly.
everything has gone the electronic way, and Airsoft has stayed the same so long. So
Mhm.
I love seeing something innovative, and to me, that is like the first step in sky's the limit.
Especially when I got the first one of these and messing around with the settings. And okay, this is nice. It's a solid build. It's
And all they'll do is improve over the years, you know. So this is, like I said, is kind of the first step.
Yep. So once we find out this is good, we can always figure out if there's anything else we can kind of add or innovate on as well. But as of right now, we're trying to make sure that this stays within a range for people to be able to utilize and spread the word.
So how many models or sizes does this come in?
This one, the SGR, as of right now, only comes in one size, in this length.
Okay.
And then same with the ARP as well. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
ARP technically comes in 3 different. We got the 1, 2, and 3. But as of right now, the SGR is only in this length.
Okay, okay. So new models to come, I'm assuming, afterwards.
Oh, of course. If I have anything to say about it,
Right.
absolutely.
All right, guys, we're down here to the 13-year anniversary. We're about to have a big party. If you're missing out, hate it for you. Come hang out with the cool kids. Thanks for coming out.
No
I
problem.
appreciate your time.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thanks for watching.
Let's get it.